Yo, what is up? Welcome back to the channel. Big up yourselves if you're new, big up yourselves if you're old. If you've been here before, big up yourselves. In today's video, we're doing a second fix of a rewire, which we did, weren't so long ago to be fair, probably about a month ago, but it's ready for the second fix now. It's all been plastered, all been sprayed, it's looking nice. Kitchen's in, it's flew along to be fair, this job has. But yeah, we're here to second fix it today. So when we get in, I'll show you about. Today's video is sponsored by Tradify, so big up Tradify. Tradify is our business management app that we use for everything with running our business. And I want to tell you today about another awesome feature of this, which is when you send your invoices off and things like that, you can insert a link asking for a review or feedback or something like that and direct them to either Google, Facebook, your website, whatever you want them to leave a review on, which I think is just another fantastic feature of the app. Obviously, we use it for everything. Check it out if you haven't already. It is very, very helpful for your business. Saves a lot of time. There's obviously no paper trail. It's all digital on your app. It's all trackable through the app, so you can track when they've opened invoices, quotes, things like that. And you can request your money and then chase it up and chase it up if they don't pay it. They've got no excuse to though, because you know they've seen it. When you press it, if he rocks that van again, I'm going to rock him. But yeah, big up Tradify for sponsoring the video. If you haven't used Tradify before, click the link in the description for a free 14-day trial. You don't need your bank card, you don't need to register anything like that. You can literally just try it out for 14 days, which is awesome as well. If you do like it, use code JLC50 for 50% off your first 3 months. Big up yourselves, big up Tradify. Let's get in there and run the ting! Coming through the front door. Oh, morning Scott.
Morning.
You alright, mate?
Not too bad.
How's the dog, how's the kids, how's the baby, how's the bloody cat, how's the missus? All good, yeah?
All good.
Good lad.
Yourself?
Yeah, thank you, yes. Thanks for asking. So coming through the door, we've got switch there, which is going to be a double switch for the landing and the hallway. We're going to be having spots in the ceiling. We've got the measurements for that. Focus there. Spots in the ceiling, we've got the measurements for those. We've got a smoke alarm going there, bottom of the stairs. We have then got the kitchen. Nice kitchen. Very good, very nice. Sockets. We've got 10mm going to that cooker, 6mm going to the hob, which are under the plinth at the moment. We've got an extractor fan, a couple of appliances, I think, which we'll find, but we have got the ring underneath the plinth also. Fridge and freezer's probably in there somewhere. I can't really remember, but we'll have a look. In here, we've got the lounge, which double socket, pendant, single switch on the wall there. Then we've got a single socket in there for an electric fire. We've got double socket on the wall for the TV and a double socket down in that corner. Let us go upstairs. Coming up the stairs now. In here, we've got bathroom. So originally the bathroom was downstairs just through the kitchen. So the builder, owner, whichever you want to say. He's put a bedroom there and he's cut a bit of the bedroom off to install this lovely bathroom. So that's nice. We've then got bedroom on the right, bedroom on the left, little store cupboard in here with the boiler in. All these are just pendants and single switches. We're going to have spots on the landing, smoke alarm there, and then spots in the bathroom and an extractor fan at the back there. That's going to be a double switch for the bathroom. That's going to be the bottom all through, but this side's going to be the landing, and then the others are going to push through into a switch in the bedroom there. So yeah, a little double sockets, lights, all your usual jazz. We'll get the stuff out. I think Scott's already started. So we'll get it all ready and then start smashing it round. So first thing we do on any second fixing job, or the first thing Scott does or whoever does it, is lay the sockets and things out where we need them so that we've got enough and they're just there ready for when we're ready to connect them up, strip them off, get them on. On this job, we are using, as usual, Nexus white plastic Nice little round edges. We like it, don't we, Scott?
I love it, babe.
He don't know any different. He really doesn't. No, he does. What are you doing there? Just chipping out the plaster. Shouldn't have to do that, should we? You know what I mean? But yeah, we'll get all these opened up now, get them laid out where they need to be. I'll probably go around stripping them all and sleeving them all, and Scott can follow me and connect them. Or we'll just do a bit each, you know what I mean? It's up to us.
Work together, you know what I mean?
We're a good team. Hey? Good team.
You've got my back, I've got your back, you know what I mean?
Exactly. Also, we've been playing pro clubs on a night, didn't we, mate?
Yeah,
on FIFA.
Let's not mention 8-1 though, yeah.
The 8-1 that we won yesterday.
Hey, you know who you are, lads.
Promotion, yeah? We're flying. We are flying. If anyone wants to be a defender, that'd be great. Because we're all just attackers, all four of us. We move anyway. Let's crack on. First things first, on the double socket, we're going to get our cables out from amongst all the plaster that's been left in, which is nice. Oh, these are going to need cutting out, man. Ain't they? Absolutely chunks of it, man. With my new cutters. Look at that. DL. Anyway, I'll strip these ready and just show you. So this is how I strip them. This isn't how the college teaches. This is how real life teaches, yeah? Life experiences, kids. Hey, Scott? Hey? So we cut the end, grab the earth, pull up on the earth, and then cut the outer insulation off. Same again on this one. Rip it up and cut it off, you know what I mean? And then we grab about a hand's worth, that's in Birmingham, eh? Yeah. Cut them off, strip our ends, and then sleeve our earth. Which is, here's one I found earlier. Here's one I prepared earlier. So get a bit of them. I normally just guess this, and if there's a bit over, I'll cut it off. You can measure it next to it or put it on and then cut it off after. I'll just cut it. I'll just guess, you know what I mean? I'm buying it. If I'm paying for it, always what I want. But look at that, there's not. I'm just a pro, man. Honestly. Cut that. Oh, that one's a bit short there, like. So I'm going to go around now, smash all the plaster out that's been left in the box, big up the plasterers, and then strip them off ready, and Scott can follow me with the sockets. I'll just show you what I mean about the plaster. So we're going to have to try and cut that back square with the boxes, try and find out where the eyes are either side. And yeah, just a bit more work for us, nice. Cheers. Cheers. The circuit for this room and the hallway, and is there one in the cupboard? There's not, is there, Scott? We'll probably have to put one in there. Is a radial circuit from the board, so 20 amp or 16 amp radial in 2.5. We bounce around the sockets, and then this is our last point here. So this is our end of line of the circuit. So when we're testing, we would expect this to be the highest reading, obviously because it's the last one, there's more cable on it. Yeah, that would be the reading probably that we'll record for the ZS value of the circuit. We know it's the last one obviously because we've wired it. If you're testing and you haven't wired it, you don't know which is the last one and it's a radial, it would generally be the highest one, or you'd be picking up off a spur off it. So think of that as you will. Hey, Scott? 1, 2, I've stripped 3. Scott's still fitting the first light switch, but you know, that's that, innit?
You start, we finish.
Yeah, exactly. So I'll tell you that about the radial anyway. We've got a radial for downstairs, a radial for upstairs, and then the kitchen we've pulled a ring in. So I'll show you a bit more of that when we're in there. Pendants and things like that we've wired to the switch, so feed to the switch and then going to our pendants and spots, making it easier for us to connect up at the lighting. And it's easier for people to change as well. I like to do it this way, just because if people come to change lights after, put chandeliers up or whatever, there's just a live neutral and an earth there, or one in, one out. but it just makes it easier for everyone and easier for us. Obviously not easier for Scott to change that light switch, but you know, it's not a race. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Got my haircut as well, yeah? Big up the barbers, done a lovely job, ain't they? Damn, girl. Oh, this is just a day in the life of Scott, look. If you can't see him, he's just on the phone.
Yeah.
For a change, eh? But the youth of today.
Oh.
Come on then. Front room is now done as much as we can. Pendants on, ready to go. Sockets are on, ready to go. Why does this keep defocusing? Sorry about that, guys. I haven't got a single socket yet, but I've ordered one. Light switch is on. We've got the other cable stripped, ready. So here, where we've wired to the switch, we've got our two, which are going in the top in the common, which is our feed in, feed out, and then our L1, which is our switch wire. We've got the neutrals wagoed up behind and the earth straight into the back of the back box because they are all plastic fittings. Nice. This is all stripped and ready. There's a socket here, which when we added the loop in for the appliances down below, we wired off this socket because I forgot about it. So one of them is going to have to be joined through in the back and then the other two into the back of the socket. But that was hollow before, so that's been overboarded and screwed to the joist. So this is going to be a fast fix. I've just ordered some boxes, so we can't do that yet. That socket, that's ready to go. I'm going to strip that in a sec. Scott can get that on. We've then got a spur, which is behind the extractor housing. So I'll get that lid off in a minute. That can go on ready. Cooker, we'll dig the cables out in a minute. There's going to be an isolator switch above or below, whichever we choose to do, and there's also going to be an isolator in one of those cupboards or behind the drawer for the electric hob. Nice. One of these is a fridge freezer, not that one. So that one's a fridge freezer, so socket's probably going to go underneath the oven in there so that it can just be cut through the cupboard and plugged in there. Scott's upstairs. Customer's just been, to save a bit of money and time, we're going to now be fitting a pendant in the hallway and in the landing as well. So the only place we've got spots now is the kitchen and the bathroom, which is nice. We've got our heat alarm to go in there. I've just had to order that because he said that he's got some smokes here, but all he's got is a fire angel heat. So we'd have had to go back out and get fire angels to match because you can't mix different brands. So I just said, we're not going to bother, we'll just order ours. So we've got that, we've got a smoke there and a smoke on the landing. Our next task, after we've done all the second fixing, is our fuse board, which is going to be going there, right where the cables drop out. We've got all our cables for the house there. I did leave them fairly long because the original mains is over there. There's our little temporary fuse board and socket that we're using for temporary power. So what we're going to be doing is drilling up in the corner, 50-50 trunking, up the wall and then across the ceiling line down to our board there. That I'm going to do that in a separate video, just how we get our boards in for on rewires and things like that. When it's all brand new, we can get it nice and neat. That's going to be another video. But a new dilemma, which we've just been made aware of, is the washing machine is going under here, which there was never on the plan. He's just added it. Fair play to him. It's going to be a nice little utility, that, but we need to get a socket there. They've got the water in and they've got the waste in. So the plan is either when we've got the trunking up here, we can go down the trunking and then low level trunk across the skirting line there and then come up to a stab for our socket. But what I'm going to try and do first is go through there and under the plinth so that the kitchen and the utility is on the same ring, because all we've got in here, I did think there was a washing machine here, there's not. The only socket we've got to feed is for the fridge freezer, which is under there. So what I'm going to try and do is dig it all out now and then find a route back through into the fuse board area in the utility. That it's just back to back with our kitchen wall, So it should be fairly easy, hopefully, but probably not. When I got a bit of trunking lid and it won't go. So that's our waste coming through the corner there. There's been a piece just chopped out of this end panel, which is too tight with the wall to get the cable through. So what we're gonna have to do, you won't see it now, you'll see it on the next video, but we'll trunk out for our tails, drop down in that corner, and then we'll just trunk across low level, across the skirting, and then pop up for our double socket that we put in there. So that is that. This room here, where we were having spots, I found the first leg. Why is it blurry again? Found the first leg. Just going to measure out the centre or where we want the pendant. Drill through, and that is that. Front room's done. Kitchen's done, apart from that socket for the fridge and the hob and that. We've got spots which are going to go in here, and this as well has changed to a pendant. We'll have a pendant about here. The loop's up there ready. Same in this bedroom. Just got to measure the centre because, like I was saying earlier, that was one room. This stud's been built after we came, so we couldn't measure out the centre of that room. So we'll do that now, get that in. How are you getting on, Scotty? Beam me up, Scotty. Scott's just putting the spur on the boiler. It's been brought through in the corner there, and he's put a bit of trunking up to feed our surface patches, which is going there, and we can connect the boiler in then. It's coming on. It is coming on. I'm going to take some measurements now of the hallway, the landing, the bedroom in there, get them drilled, get Scott up the loft, get the cables down. Bosha! Last real bit to do with a bit of a challenge is these spots in here. Not a challenge because we've got the measurements like, but. So, cooker, you see that? Well, there's one in there, one in the cupboard, and a double socket under the cooker for the fridge. They're done. Like I said, just the socket in the utility, we'll do that when we come back, so that'll be on the next video. Fan's done and on, all the sockets are done and on. Scott's just finishing off, he's had to go and find a switch out the van, and then the upstairs lights will be near enough there. He's still got to jump up the loft, but he's been doing the sockets and things like that up there, so we nice. Last thing is them spots. So I've measured off our drawing. We've gone 800 off either side of the kitchen. That was to allow for the tower this side and just to bring it off the worktop a bit that side. So we'll set our laser up, and then he says, ping, and then off drawing, I've copied it off my phone onto this little bit of paper which I found. So we've gone 800 off either side, then we've gone 88 centimetres off that wall there, and then we changed to feet, which is nice. So 88 was our first two, then 4 foot across is our centre two, 4 foot again is our last two. So I'll get those measured out now, get the Johnny out the van, dirty lad. Get the Johnny out the van, get it set up on the drill them out, and then we'll flash back once they're all drilled out, because you've all seen me do this before. If you haven't, there's other videos on my channel for downlights. Look at this, even with haircut, it's still a mess. Anyway, we move. Spots are now drilled out. We are using, again, JCC fire guards with white IP20 bezels and cool white lamps. Nice, we love these, as you well know, and their push fit connectors are perfection. I'm gonna get these stripped now, get them on. I know this is getting a bit repetitive now, innit? But it is hard for me to get a video that's different, because everything we do is the same as every other Sparky does on the internet. Hopefully you're still enjoying the videos, and I'll keep making them regardless because I'm enjoying it. So let's get these connected. Shit. That's it, mate. I don't know what that was for. Lights are done. We've moved the pendant in the hallway, drilled the ceiling, got that through. All we've got left for Wednesday, it's Monday now, is drill the spots out in the bathroom, pendant in the landing, pendant in the bedroom. Scott's just having a tidy up because someone's made a bit of mess in here. I'm not sure who, but whoever's drilled the spots out. Yeah?
Like I say.
But yeah, that's it really. Like I said earlier, I don't really know what I can film that's different. Next video will be good with the fuse board, I think, with what we're doing with that, because it's a bit different. We've got to trunk the tiles around, fire clip support it, all that ting. So that should be a good one. But yeah, hopefully you've enjoyed this one. Don't know what sort of stuff is on it. Hopefully it's a decent enough video for you and you have enjoyed it. If you have, hit that like button and comment, let me know what you think. Big up to Tradify for sponsoring the video. Big up everyone who's got this far. Big up yourselves. Big up all my members. If you do want to join the membership, that would be awesome. The link is in the description. The link is also in the description for Tradify for their free 14-day trial, and use code JRC50 for 50% off your first 3 months. Sure bit.
Ta-da.
Thanks, mate.
You're welcome.
See you later. Ta-ra.